Doing a live today out on the lake. I'm wondering if my camera's set up good enough. I happen to squat a little bit. Excited to have you guys. Go do a little fishing on a Friday morning. It's pretty calm. I'm gonna angle my camera just up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Everybody hear me okay? Sweet. Let's catch a bass. So it is a calm fall morning and I've got a few baits rigged up. Hopefully we can crack a few. So what I do is when it's calm, sorry while I'm getting these rods out untangled. That's what happens when you got camera gear and all kinds of stuff everywhere. Woo. Okay, now we're set. Let's go catch some fish. Welcome everybody. Where are you from? Water temps are 64, 65. They're definitely fall feeding stuff. And they're not up shallow, so we're gonna go chase them out deep today. I got a couple cool rigs, some traditional ones. We're at my favorite zone when the fish are deep is 35. That's what I like to do the best, 35 feet deep. So I accidentally got in too shallow while I was rigging all my stuff up. Oh, this is fun. Thanks for joining me today on this beautiful lake. Drop a comment, what do you want to see me use? What you want to see me try? I'm at 20 feet. I'm just waiting to get down a little bit more. 24. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So when I first start, usually in the fall, they're very schooled up. So I like to use a bait that can just kind of cover water till I find some fish. This is a really cool bait that, I've learned that there is a niche that needs to be filled, and I went to BA Custom Baits. Swim jigs they never make them heavier than a ½ ounce. This is a 1 ounce swim jig without a weed guard. It gets down super deep. BA Custom Baits makes these. Ask him for the poison head. If you just Google BA Custom Baits, it's nice when he designs stuff how you want. You can pick your colors of your skirt and stuff. I've got a Mayer swim bait on here. We'll go chuck this around until we find them. Oh, I got out of position already. I'm gonna do this live for this is only my second time going live on YouTube. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Tell me if you'd like me to do more of these. I'm gonna fish for there's a fish. All right, we're in the zone now. I'm gonna fish for 30, 45 minutes, see if we can pick up a couple. The nice thing about this real heavy swim jig is getting down to 30 feet is not a problem. And then it stays down there. The lighter stuff, the ½ ounce, the 3/8 ounce, they'll come up when you start reeling. So I just keep it slow, right along the bottom, and cruise around until I find a good wad of them. There's a lot of deep grass. These ducks are grass feeders, so you find ducks that eat grass. That's usually a good area where there's a lot of good grass. That's the key in the fall, is finding that stuff that's still green, because a lot of stuff will start to die off. And see how there's that green grass. I don't know how to get out of the lighting's bad, but there's a little bit of green grass on that swim jig. That's what you're looking for. So that's perfect. I take off the weed guard because you just hook up on them easier. There's not a lot to snag up on down there. So swim jig, no weed guard. letting it fall and just swimming it right over the top of the grass that's down super deep. It only takes about, I count to 12, and that 1 ounce swim jig is right along the bottom. Every once in a while I'll pause to let it fall back down a little bit. Rip it up off the bottom sometimes. They're definitely really schooled up this time of year, so you gotta kind of cruise around till you find them. But once again, I'm fishing really, really deep, 35 feet deep. I've got a drop shot tied on. I got a heavy swim jig tied on. I got a jig tied on. I got a jig head minnow tied on with a really heavy weight, like 3/8 ounce instead of like a quarter. Really getting it down there super deep is crucial. Well, this looks like a good area. I'm gonna try throwing. Usually when it's slick calm like this and the weather's super nice, usually the bites are a lot tougher. So we'll probably have to end up throwing a drop shot out there or the jig head minnow, but try something that moves. I tend to stay away from spinner baits and underspins and chatter baits and crank baits when it's real calm. Swim jig will catch them, swim bait with a heavy head, drop shot. Carolina rig will work really good. All right, I like where I'm at right here. See if I can get one. Happy Halloween. I got 5 kids. I'm gonna have some fun getting some candy. Don't forget the dad tax, 10% of everything your kids get goes to you as the dad. Oh, there he is. Go! Ripped him up off the bottom. That was fun. On the heavy swim jig. Not a giant one, but hey, we got one on live. Let's go. Woo, baby. Fall fishing. Big, heavy, BA custom bait swim jig. Super fun. Let's go, baby. First one on the live. We're gonna do this for 30 more minutes probably. Well, I don't know. I've only turned on maybe 10 minutes ago. We're gonna fish for 45 minutes, see how many I get. Throw out over in that same area, because usually they're grouped up. Yeah, I just barely hit the bottom and ripped it up, and that fish come up and boom. What's interesting with the bite on a really, really heavy lure is I can always feel that bait. It feels pretty heavy. And on that bite, it went light, like he hit it and came up. So it's kind of interesting how a lot of people miss that bite where they come up and hit it, especially with your doing a swim bait or a swim jig, where usually they come from underneath and they hit it and push it up. If you're not paying attention to how heavy your lure feels and don't notice that lightness, you'll totally miss them. This is a good way to cover deep water. Like, it's really hard to fish deep water fast. So I really like throwing a big, heavy swim jig. Let's do a few more fan casts out across here and then cruise out off the point. See what we can find. I like to count it down. What's nice is I know how long it takes to get to 30 feet. It's about 15 seconds, so I count to 15 and then just slowly start winding it back. I know I'm just barely above the bottom. People always ask me about rods and reels. When I'm fishing real deep and making long, I have to have a 7-foot plus rod because you really need to bomb it out there. Plus it gives you more leverage to get them when they hit it that deep. That's a long, hard hook set. Oh. I use a medium heavy, fast or extra fast, pretty classic rod and reel combo. I don't get too crazy about rod and reel combos. As long as it's medium heavy, extra fast or fast, and it's over 7 feet, 7'4", 7'6". That's like all my bait casts are that. It works good. I just look for one that's on sale and buy it as long as it meets those specs. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time to reel. It's nice to go fishing live because I feel like I have a buddy in the boat and I can talk to him. Looks like there's a bunch of bluegills and stuff out suspended over here. I'm gonna cast out in front here and reel underneath them. Starting to get warm. What's the air temperatures where you guys are at? Thanks for joining me. Hopefully the audio's okay. Got one fish so far. Hoping to make it a few more. Bugs are starting to come out. I'm gonna have to shed my flannel here in a second. Oh wow, look at all these fish. Okay. I think I just found the school. They're out here a little deeper. It's a long way. I'll throw this over the top of them. Holy cow. They're way out here deeper. I have a hard time with, I'll be honest, the live scope stuff. I have a hard time knowing if they're bass or bluegills or what. But usually if there's a big group of fish, even if it is bluegills, there's probably bass underneath them somehow, somewhere. throw the drop shot over there. They look pretty docile. Let's see if we can get them on the drop shot. I just do on my drop shot when I'm fishing. Oh shoot, I got a little bit of a tangle here. I'm throwing just a green pumpkin 4.5 inch zoom trick worm. It's one of my favorites. A little 1/4 ounce weight. 1/4 ounce is what I like. For deeper, you can go even heavier than that if you need to. Oh, there's my bait dropping right on them. Perfect. Let's see. We'll find out if they're bass or not. Going right on them. I'm watching my line. It's just slowly sinking. A lot of guys engage your reel before it. Once your line stops, it's really nice when it's calm. You can tell exactly what your line is doing. I like to let my drop shot just kind of sit there. Oh yeah, those are definitely bluegills. Gotta be a bass around them, I would think. Heard there's a tournament on the lake tomorrow. People always hit me up for what to use, what to do. It's fun, super fun. Any tournament fishermen out there? I've fished a few. It can be fun. Oh yeah, man, like, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh. A lot of schools of bluegills and stuff off this point. Should be a bass or two underneath them. I didn't want my dropper. Try one more out there. See that green grass? That's the stuff you want. Okay. Okay, we're on the bottom. Oh man, this is fun. Yeah, those are good times. Happy Halloween to everybody. Welcome to the live. Throwing a drop shot around. Pretty chill. Oh, oh. Felt a little. Oh, oh. Is he there? Oh. All right, one more with the drop shot, and then I'm gonna switch back to that swim jig again. Try it over here off this corner. Wait for it to go down. Too many people don't wait long enough. So if you watch your line, I can see it's just moving. So I just let it, watch it until it stops moving. Then I know it hits the bottom. If it starts moving really fast or stops a little early, then usually that means I got a fish on there. So I'm just paying attention to it. Okay, it stopped. So that means it's on the bottom. Pick it up and see what we got. Don't seem to have made 5 casts with the drop shot. Let's try one more. Sun is coming right under my hat into my eyes. After this one, I'm switching. Don't get married to one thing. Bugs are really liking my face today. Line stopped. Pick it up. Ooh. Come on, eat it, boys. All right, we'll put this down. Let's move a little bit more. I'm gonna throw. If you haven't seen this bait yet, you've been living under a rock. Jighead minnow. Heavy one, so I can get down real deep, real fast. Actually, don't really live scope it. I just kind of wait for it to get down there and shake it back. It's crazy how good that technique is, and nobody really talked about it till forward-facing sonar came out, but you don't need to see your lure, and just shake it back, get it down along the bottom. Amazing how good they eat this thing. It's a good way to cover some water too. Drop shot, yeah, it's very slow. It's tough conditions when it's like this. Ain't no joke. A lot of these bass guys will be struggling today. But when you match the lure to the right conditions, you'll still pop them. Oh, there we go. This looks like a good area. There's a rock coming out deep. There's a couple fish on it. I'm gonna throw the, oh, there he is. Yeah! Woo! Just as I was about to give up, we got one. Number 2 on the live, let's go. Oh, geez, he's a puller. Hit my spot lock. Got him on the jig head minnow. They're all the same size here. This one looks a little better. Whoa, yeah, he's pretty fat. There we go. Not a bad fish. Welcome. Thanks for all you that are sticking around or watching this later. We're 28 minutes into the live. Caught 2 so far. Good old jig head minnow. Wrecking them. Let's go. He is pretty fat. I'm gonna throw that drop shot over there. There's a few fish sitting over there. Right off that point right there. Fall fishing, I love this time of year. Not nearly as many boats. Even less fishermen. It's a fun time to fish. They're usually grouped up pretty good. So you can really get into them. They're still eating, you know. Once the water gets below 55 is when it starts getting pretty tough for me. Then you start switching to the float and fly and the blade baits down along the bottom, the underspins. Thought I'd get another one on this drop shot right here, but they seem to like the moo and stuff a little more right now. A little shallower here, 27 instead of the 35 I've been fishing earlier. Got a secret bait I'm gonna reveal here in about 10 more minutes. We'll give that a try. I'm gonna switch back to the heavy swim jig. Let that fall down there. What's your favorite Halloween candy? Drop it in the comments. Make sure you take advantage of the dad tax. 1/10 of everything your kids bring home is yours. And, oh, there we go. Have some fun, be safe. There's some crazies out at Halloween, that's for sure. We're out here fishing. Thanks for joining me live on the YouTube. Hey, if you're on here on the live, drop a comment. I'll send you my lure color chart. It helps you know which lure color to use. I'll actually pull that out here for a second. Based on your water conditions, helps so much to get your lure colors dialed in. Man, I'm like the only dude out here. This is weird. Oh. Comment lure color chart and you can get it. Everybody loves that thing. Everybody signs up to my email to get that chart. It helps when you have a system to know what color to use. Try another one over there. Yeah, so I'm just alternating between a 1 ounce heavy swim jig, letting it get down. Oh, that one hit at the bottom. Oh. I think that was a fish. It hit the bottom, I ripped it, and boom, come up and hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, my drag was way too light. Oh, there we go. Now I caught up with him. You ever do that? Set the hook and all your line goes off? You must have bumped it, and you for sure will lose them. All right. Hey, number 3 on the live. I hooked him good. He's pretty fat. Nice, healthy fish. Big, heavy swim jig. I'm going to keep throwing that. That seems to be working real good. Boom. Let's go. Happy Halloween. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have that drag. It's a fine balance with your drag. You gotta have it tight enough so you can get that hook into them when they eat it, but loose enough that when they're fighting them, they can pull drag so you don't snap them off, right? Nobody likes losing a fish. That's like the worst. Got my boat spinned around. I need to flip directions here. I can't wait to show you my secret lure. I don't know. I've never used it, but I dreamed it up A friend told me about this that he'd heard about, and I'm like, I want to give that a try. It's kind of fun. It'll get deep really, really fast. That when it's fall, and real crystal clear water. A lot of times your water clarity determines how deep the fish will be. So the dirtier the water, the shallower you want to fish. The clearer the water, the deeper you want to fish. This water is so clear, you can literally see 15 feet deep. See the bottom. So I'm fishing 37, 35. And that seems to be the ticket. These things are so heavy. Fun fishing them though. I like fishing a swim bait. One of my favorite ways to get them. Got a lot of grass on that one. I'm gonna throw that jig head minnow out there again. We got about, how many more minutes? We're at 37 minutes. Here at 45 minutes, I'm gonna bust out this crazy rig. We'll fish it for 10 minutes. We'll see if it's any good or not. Drop shot definitely has not been the deal. But these moving baits, that's what they say in the fall. They like to feed up more. And that's definitely been the case this morning. Swimming a jig deep, and I'm sure you could throw a heavy swim bait too. Probably should use like a brighter color, shad colored worm on my drop shot. Wonder if that would make a difference. Count it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Usually at about 15. Sinks about 2 feet per second. You want to pay attention to that stuff. It makes a big difference. Count how long it takes to hit bottom with your different lures, and then count to like 1 second earlier or something. I'm just keeping that freeloader right along the bottom. I can feel it get into the grass sometimes, and probably see me snapping it to kind of get it up out of the grass. That's the kind of grass you want, that green stuff. Usually the green stuff is still alive, deeper part of the lake. It starts dying off in the shallower parts of the lake as the air temperatures get colder. All right, we only got a few more minutes and I'm busting out the secret lure. 3 so far. Fish every 10 minutes, that's not too bad. Oh, that was a rock. See if there's any under this buoy. Oh, it looks like it's pretty empty. Pretty empty over here. Gotta find some fish. Pretty quiet. Super quiet. Not really seeing. Got a lot of grass on that one. Let's throw the big heavy swim jig again. Let's go out deeper. Not seeing a lot of them. Probably in a bad area. They're obviously biting when you get around them. It's hard on the live. I know I don't have a lot of time, so you're just like, kind of just go with what you're given. Oh, there's a few down there still. Let's try a couple casts over here on this side. You guys enjoying this so far? It's kind of fun to see it real time, right? It's interesting how there's just so much hype with bass fishing and how all you see is all the fish catches. You think people are just catching them every 5 seconds. It's really not the case. You know, we've had a good morning this morning. Catching catching a few here and there. Haven't really landed on a lot of them, but it's been fun. As long as you catch a few, right? So much fun. All right. This is my last cast. I'd promised you guys I would show you my secret rig that I'm gonna try for 10 minutes before we end the live. Especially when I'm fishing, I've always struggled to get baits like chatter baits and other baits. What's this? Bunch of snotweed. That's what it is. Okay, I'm just like every fisherman. I always say one last cast. Ooh, look at all that junk. I promise, last cast with this swim jig. And then I'll show you my secret. I don't know if it's a secret or not, but I've never actually caught a fish on it, but I'm excited to try it. That's one of my favorite parts about fishing is the experimenting you can do. There's a lot of fun ways to catch them, a lot of cool ideas out there. And we're gonna go for one of those today. Didn't get him. Okay, all right, let's try this secret rig. You ready? Who's excited? Okay, so what I got tied on is, they use these for walleye. It's called a bottom bouncer. Look at that. Big old heavy 3-ounce weight. And then I got Bass Mafia swim bait tied on. Like, it's hard to get these things very deep because they just come weightless. So I got it rigged. It's a treble hook underneath on this bottom bouncer. And I'm gonna get that down there 35 feet deep. And yeah, let's try it. What do you think? Good idea? Bad idea? All right, we'll fish it for, let's see, we got 10 minutes, then we're cutting the live off. This is gonna be awesome. Here we go. Bottom bouncing, Bass Mafia. Holy cow, you can chuck 3 ounce. Got this on my big swim bait rod, 8-foot rod, heavy power. It's gonna get down there fast. I'm just gonna, oh, I'm already on the bottom. That didn't take long. Worried I might have grass already. This will take some getting used to. I'm just gonna cruise it out across this bay. Oh no, I'm snagged up on something. We'll just drag this baby across this bay for 10 minutes. See if we get one, that would be awesome. And then we'll cut the live off. Oh, thanks for coming, thanks for joining. Good to see a few of you out here. I was gonna show you this while I'm reeling. Oh man, this thing is heavy. Oh yeah. I greased that sucker up. I was gonna show you before we end, make sure you drop a comment. I got this lure color chart. It shows you which colors and then different conditions and which one to do. And then a double bonus, I actually created a bait selection chart. Here's all the baits, the different conditions, and how to know which one to use. So if you go, I'll pin a link. It's called Lure Color Chart. If you leave me a message, I'll send you a link, and you can also pick up this too there. So super helpful. It's my system for choosing which baits. Obviously worked today. Nobody else is catching anything. I can tell. I'm watching them. Wow, this bottom bouncer's cool. What do you think of this, huh? Bottom bouncing. Oh, it's real shallow over here. That's why. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. Oh, man. I goofed that one up. These really heavy weights, I got too much slack in my line. It wasn't that bad, but bad enough. Oh shoot, I'll probably have more stuff. I got 20-pound fluoro on here. Oh, there's some fish out in front of me here. Oh, that one didn't get too bad. Okay, let's try it again. Wow! Almost took off all my line. 5, 4, 3. People are probably rolling over. Oh, he's trolling. Yeah, I am. I'm trying this. I don't know. Waiting to feel it hit the bottom. And then we'll just bring it across. Oh, there it goes. Okay, we're hitting the bottom now. Oh man, I don't know. I think I got too heavy a weight. I think you should do 2 ounces. This one's 3. I'm hitting the bottom pretty good though. Hopefully my swim bait's not all gunked up. Oh man, yeah. You hit those big old grass patches and you just get reamed. I don't know if this is a good idea. It was a good. Mate, what am I missing here, folks? Bottom bouncing a big swim bait. Probably the wrong type of cover. That's the deal. It's like grass. I should have a chatterbait on there. See how it's just catching so much of the grass. Probably definitely be a lot more effective over the rocks. But that's what you do. Is you learn. You live and you learn and you try new things. Casting it is crazy. Holy cow. Make sure you know how to thumb your thing. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sure it's pretty close to down there already. There's a rock edge over here. I'm gonna try to cook along that. Only got a few more minutes and then we're calling it live. Oh, there we go. Now we're hitting. Yeah, it stays connected. Good. A little too good. Part of it is learning how fast to reel it. Once you've connected. Hey, oh, I feel like one of these, if there's grass on the bottom bouncer, I don't care. It's when it's on my bait that bugs me. What's weird is like this grass stinks. I can smell it. It's like all decayed, dying. Ooh, there we go. Okay, 1, 2. Sure, this technique would work. I just gotta dial it in a little bit. Once I dial it in, I'll let you know. There we go, hitting. What if I just wrecked a 6-pounder? That never happens. Oh, oh, I got ticked. Are you kidding me? Oh, I think I got ticked. That's crazy. We got 5 more minutes. Oh, it's clean looking. Ooh, that's good. Good sign. Here we go. 1. I like this right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think what I'm learning is you let it hit, count a little bit, and then start reeling it slow till you feel it hit the bottom. And then once you feel that weight tick that bottom, you pick up your speed. Oh, that was a tick from a fish. He didn't get it. I don't know about setting the hook with this thing. We'll see. Ooh, I got a clean one. Hey, finally. Took me 5 minutes to figure out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Real slow till you feel it start to bounce. Takes a lot of concentration. There we go. Oh, gotta keep up the speed once it hits. That's what I'm learning. Let's see if I can see what this thing looks like as it's coming across the bottom. Oh, I got one. Yes, yes. Oh, no. Oh, I did it. I did it. Oh my gosh. He was on there. Oh man. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, dang. He didn't get buttoned up. My hooks ripped out, so he was obviously on there. Dang it. So I'm using this Bass Mafia swim bait and treble. One more minute, maybe 2 more minutes. Here we go. Let's try another one. I'm gonna cast this way. That was exciting. Big swim bait on a bottom bouncer. Here we go. Holy cow, you can chuck that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow reel. Till you feel the bottom and then pick it up. Oh shoot. I let that one sink too fast. Yeah, you gotta, when you're filling the bottom, you gotta keep that speed up. I'm not used to that. Usually you gotta slow it down to keep it low, but with a big heavy bottom bouncer like this, it definitely seems to pay to reel it a lot faster. Oh, this is why we fish though. That was super fun, super exciting. Oh yeah, we greased him up. Look at that. Whew. Okay, we're gonna do that one again. One, two, three, 4, 5, go. Reel it slow until you feel the grass, then pick it up. Perfect. Oh, I think I nailed this retrieve. Definitely not a grass conducive setup. If you had a chatterbait on there, I bet that would, you know, you can't fish a chatterbait 35 feet deep, but if you threw one on one of these bottom bouncers, you could even throw a crankbait on there because they got wires so it would keep it up off the bottom. Yeah, that one got greased. Okay, well, time to end the live, folks. But hopefully you learned something. I know I learned something on this live. Super fun throwing this bottom bouncing big swim bait. I'm gonna keep trying it, keep figuring it out. Think definitely got the right color. It's just learning the timing of when to start your retrieve, when not to, how fast to reel. Those grass patches are what are killing you. I definitely think it's better rig for rock and clean bottom. But like I said, if you get a bait that doesn't get grass on it, good way to get down real deep, real quick. Throw bigger baits down there. I could probably use probably could rig one of these swim baits up weedless and pull it along. Good times. Oh, that one bite. That's all it takes is one bite and your heart goes back up in your throat. That one came back clean. I think fishing rock too, it'd be easier to feel that bouncer doing its thing. Okay, well, that one came back clean. That's good. A little bit, not much. That was a fun live. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned a little bit. I learned a lot fishing a bottom bouncer with big swim baits and the deep swim jig. I'm gonna kill it. I don't know how to turn this thing off. Let's see. I'm gonna finish this cast first. I'm too excited. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Don't forget to go pick up that. Oh shoot! Don't forget to pick up that lure color chart. Oh yes! I was gonna end it, and I got one. Oh, on the bottom bouncing big swim bait. I don't know how big this fish is, but I did it. I did it. Oh my gosh. Those of you that stayed to the end got rewarded. Oh, he's barely hooked. This is a nice fish. Oh, I wish I had a net. Oh, he's hooked pretty good. Yeah. Let's go. Bottom bouncing big swim baits. Oh, oh, Merry, happy Halloween. Let's go. Super fun. Took us a minute to get it dialed in, but that's how you dial in techniques. Thank you so much, you guys. I am going to peace out, bros and girls. Oh, how do I do that? Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, let's see. You guys, thanks for your patience. I don't even know how to turn off a live on YouTube. This is only my second time doing it, but I will turn it off somehow, some way.